Okay, good afternoon everybody. I'm over here at the new Everton Stadium site at Bramley Moore Dock to introduce my midweek video, which will come to you on Wednesday, the 2nd of November 2022. As you know, these midweek ones are where I answer some questions and comments that you've all put to me based on my weekend video. So the weekend video and the footage you'll see is from Friday evening, the 28th of October. Please don't get confused, people. Thinking I'm trying to put new footage up there when it's, you know, I'm putting old footage up there disguised as new. I'm not. So the footage you will see is from Friday the 20th of October 2022, and I am answering any comments and questions that you put to me based on that video. Okay. The past few weeks when I've done this, I had to change the format in these midweek ones because we've been asked not to fly midweek, so we changed the format up where I'm using the footage from the weekend. So don't get confused with that, guys. A couple have recently, so yeah, not to be confused. Anyway, this is my next midweek video. I hope you enjoy it. Take care. Right, okay guys, so we're going to get straight up in the air as we're starting this. As you know, just to repeat, what you're looking at is my footage from the evening of Friday the 28th of October. As Everton don't want us to fly midweek, I've said previously that what I'll do, I'll use the weekend's footage to go over the questions and comments that you've put together for me over the weekend. So we'll just be looking at that. So please don't get confused thinking that this is brand new footage from today. It's not. Okay, I just wanted to get that in there. So we'll start off with these comments, and first and foremost, I had quite a few regarding the blue steels behind the north stand. So we've got first Toffee Boy. Hey Nick, amazing video again, mate. It's really coming along nicely. So much bring on the east and west stands. If you can, could you put stills in the comments every week so we can see the progression? Yeah, absolutely. Also, you can see the temporary blue stills behind the north stand, hopefully ready to go. You'll correct the tarmacs new. Then I've got, after that, I've got E&G, superb video Mr. Drone, so much to see. The blue steel frame behind the north stand, the white steel frame on the south stand, and the white steel on the ground behind the south stand. Also grey steel frames in the centre of the pitch area, maybe they'll be used for the south stand platforms for the roof truss support. Can't wait for the next video already. Then he had Paul Taylor, hi Nick, great video again. I noticed there appears to be the start of the temporary blue structure for the truss lift process behind the north stand. Only small for now, but I presume this will be built in the coming days. And then we had just two more things. We had Michael Ellis, hi Nick, spotted the blue support frames behind the north stand, ready for the roof trusses. Great video again. Thanks, Michael. And David Talbot, hi Nick, great video as always. Behind the north stand there are two blue frames. Are they for supporting the roof? Not seen them on any other video. So yeah, guys, thanks very much. There were quite a few more of you as well that spotted them. So I didn't spot this in my video, but let's take a look now. So we're coming now right behind, circling behind the northwest corner, and you can see them there on the floor, right behind that north stand. There's two blue structures, two blue frames there. We'll go to a still. And what I'll do in the still is I will highlight them there. Okay, so as I said, you know, that's something it's hard for me to spot on. There's another still showing them right behind that north stand. It's hard for me to spot whilst I'm looking, but loads of you spotted it, and yeah, that's got to be the start of those supports for the roof truss. Well done spotting them, everybody. Excellent. Okay, so moving on, Frank Thorne, he's addressed the roof supports again, but he said apart from that they seem to have added more terracing this week to the northeast corner, which was supposed to be complete by the end of October, and added the last terracing support on the southeast corner. Okay, so let's have a look. So this is moving up from behind the south stand. So the top left is the the top right is the northeast corner. We can see the terracing coming further down, Frank. Yeah, that is a good spot. It's definitely come a lot further down now. So I'll just flip to a still where I'll add in to point it out here. And moving around the south west corner there, we can see both. So the top left of your screen is the northeast corner. The top right is the southeast. So the northeast, yeah, that terracing has come come right down, hasn't it? And the southeast, you said, Frank, just looking at them again, there, so let's look, this is a close-up, going right along where you can see the top of the picture. And let's have a still of that southeast. They're showing that those supports have come down, so yeah, good spot, Frank. Okay, moving on, Gareth Parry, it looks amazing. Question though, are the 2 roof truss sections being built going to be for one end? I think they might be. Okay, Gareth, that is a good question. So we're taking a good look at these roof trusses in the middle now. Lots of different angles, and I think you're right. I think they're just going to be for the north stand, the roof trusses that are being built now. So all in all, I've been informed that all in all there's going to be 15 of these put together. So yeah, I think these are just for the north at the moment. That's not 100%, but that's my thoughts as well, Gareth, that these are probably just for the north stand. There's a zoomed in look at them now. So yeah, I think they're going to keep building more and more as they go along. Okay, moving on there, we've got Secret Gamer 2020 who says, "Hi Nick, great video again. Do you think there will be an opportunity to expand the stadium in future? As I've heard quite a few fans would like the capacity to be higher. I'd like to expand at some point too, and there's obviously more than enough space, but I don't see how we will be able to expand out of that bowl shape, because I don't think it would look right. Just wanted to get your thoughts." JEFC replied, "Be difficult as the roof design has had to go through a lot of wind testing and modelling because of the coastal location. If you try to increase one side, for example, it's going to require a complete review and possibly a redesign of the whole roof." Okay, so that's a good construction kind of engineering response, Jay. No idea what your background is, but yeah, it's a good response regarding that. But Secret Gamers just said he just wanted my thoughts on it. Personally, Secret Gamer, no, I think the only expansion that's been mentioned is if the safe standing is ever allowed and is ever passed again. I think that could take up to about 60,000, I think, something like that. So personally, my thoughts are that unless something drastically changes, that I don't think they will have plans to expand. If they have plans already to expand, then why wouldn't they just make it bigger already? You know, going from what are we now, around 39,000 up to 51,000, it's a big, you know, it's a big difference, and it's going to be a massive state-of-the-art stadium. Maybe they'd have been naive to not have anything in there to be able to expand it further at all. So possibly maybe in the plans they've left things open a bit. But I think, like Jay said, it's probably going to cause a big redesign issue for the roof. But my thoughts are probably no. A lot of fans have mentioned more. Personally, I'm not quite sure why they didn't go up to 60 or something like that. Personally, but hey. I'm sure there's reasons, but yeah, 51,000 seats should be big enough, and I think the standing scenario, if it ever comes back in, that they can go bigger. But yeah, my thoughts are they've probably not got any plans to expand. The north stand, for example, they can't do anything with that. It's so close to that plant behind it. So anything else was going to knock it out of shape a bit. But who knows? Thanks for the question. Okay, moving on. So somebody called Nothing, funny name. Just so you know, these last few are more questions about aren't really. They're more questions about myself, so to speak. What am I doing? So just going to circle around, having a good look at the stadium, everyone. So just get some visuals in there. Nothing has said. OPS, Nick. When the stadium is finished, will you be doing a time lapse of all your vids together to show us it's all coming together? That would be neat. Yeah, absolutely. So I've done a couple of time lapses already. Nothing. There was one I done a year on, and I think I done one around Christmas time as well, just showing the progress. So yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely be doing that, and I'll be doing more as we go along. Maybe one this Christmas, but yeah, it's definitely in my plans to do a lot more. I'm put other things together. I've got plans to put other pretty cool videos together too. So yeah, keep an eye out for them. And if you haven't seen them already, scroll down on my channel and you will come across the time lapses I've already put together. And Ian has said, just wondering, Nick, will our new stadium be used for holding rock concerts? As I've been to a few concerts at football stadiums and it's a great experience. James has replied saying, definitely, they've said this already. So yeah, that was my thoughts as well, my understanding. As James has said, it is going to be a multi-purpose stadium. So I believe they will be holding things like concerts and that in it. I think that was in the part of the plans to be able to do that. So yeah, Ian, you know, I don't think there's anything planned in there yet. Obviously, you know, it's nothing set in stone, so to speak. But yeah, I think that's I'm pretty certain that's the plans to have it a multi-purpose so they can hold other events in venues. And yeah, it's great location for the likes of a concert or something, isn't it? Right on the River Mersey there, so I'm sure it'll be good. I've also been to concerts in some stadiums as well, and I agree. I think they are really good in stadiums like that. So yeah, I believe that is the plan. Absolutely. So yeah, what we're gonna do, guys, I'm gonna bring this bit to an end, get the drone down, and finish my video up there. Thank you very much. Okay guys, so there you go. That was my midweek video coming to you on the 2nd of November 2022, based on the footage and that I took on Friday the 28th of October. So what did we look at? Yeah, quite a few of you pointed out those new blue steels, which will be the supports for the roof trusses behind the north stand. So we had a good look at that. Like I say, quite a few of you picked up on that. Thanks very much for pointing that out. We also looked at, I'm checking on my phone now, because bear in mind I've already done this video. We also looked at the terracing coming down on the northeast corner. It's coming a lot further down, and the terracing supports on the southeast corner as well. That was pointed out by Frank. Yeah, as we shown in the video, he was right. Yeah, they have come down a lot more. The roof trusses in the middle, somebody had asked, are they for both north and south stands, or are they just for one? I did comment that I asked a couple of questions and got some info that we think that's they're just for the north stand at the moment, because there's going to be around 15 of them that they'll keep putting together as and when they're ready and they're getting the cranes to lift them up. What else was there about expanding the stadium? I give you my thoughts on that, which was Secret Gamer asked for my thoughts on that. My thoughts were that, as far as I'm aware, they're only looking at if safe standing is ever allowed again. So yeah, I wasn't sure on that one. I just gave my thoughts. Nothing asked if I'll be doing time lapses yet. Time lapses throughout, absolutely. And will it be holding rock concerts? Yes, we believe it's a multi-purpose venue. And yeah, that was about that, guys. So everyone, thanks very much for your comments and questions. Those comments and questions make these midweek videos, so really appreciate it. I you enjoyed the video, guys. As I've said, it's more difficult to do these videos now that I can't get the drone up in the air and just look at what I'm commenting on. It makes it a lot more difficult, so I have to sit down and kind of do it, adding the footage in. But anyway, you know, it's worth it, isn't it, for us to all have a little look at it together and have a chat about what we're seeing. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. There you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe. Only about 30% of people that actually subscribe, that actually watch my videos, subscribe. So please hit the subscribe button, guys. It helps a lot. Other than that, if you'd like to buy me a beer, you can do so using this link, but there's no pressure. You don't have to, only if you'd like to. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back over here Sunday to get my next full video around it. Take care, everyone. Bye now.